Hi everyone, we're from Northland Secondary College. We're the school improvement team. I'm Jane, this is Kate, and that's Jeff there. Jeff won't be speaking today. He's just put the PowerPoint together and he's on hand in case anything goes wrong. Hopefully it won't. So we're going to talk briefly about the Achievement Improvement Zones, the David Hopkins project, but we're going to focus on a little snapshot of it today, which is the unpacking of the literacy in one specific part of our school. We just thought we'd put this up. I know you'll all be familiar with this slide. We changed it a bit, as you can see, because secondary school teachers get a bit antsy if they feel it's a bit primary, so we changed all the faces of the kids. And I think it's been used in other places as well. I think it's been passed on, which is good. So this is our three-phase strategy. I'm sure it's very, very similar to what most people here are doing. We've attended the training, the trialling. We are in the middle of going whole school. We're beginning to implement the strategies. Jeff's done a lot of work with the numeracy, and that's had a lot of good outcomes in the maths classroom. We haven't done any of the Raymond Lewis stuff yet. We're going to start that in about 2 weeks' time, but what we've really focused on is the literacy. And like most people here today, we've chosen the two favourites, the Getting Your Knowledge Ready and the vocabulary, and they're being trialled throughout all areas of Northland Secondary College. Our school is separated into sub-schools. It's a little different from most secondary schools. We've got our middle school, years 7 to 9, and our senior school, 10 to 12, and we run the VCE VCAL programmes there. But we also have some other sub-schools. We have a performing arts sub-school running a variety of music and performing arts courses. We have a design studies school. We run, for year 13, a variety of certificates in design there. And we've put the staff together when we unpack these strategies in multi-curriculum teams to talk about how they rate their students on getting the knowledge ready and vocabulary, and then we've asked them to trial things and come back and discuss those. And that's worked really well, with staff being able to talk, from year 7 to year 13 has been quite interesting. But one of the sub-schools I haven't mentioned, and we're going to go into that today, is our very own NTEC, which stands for New Technology Education Centre. And that runs a variety of very practical programs. As you can, I won't read them to you, you can see that they're there. Thank goodness. It opened in 2005. I might have forgotten that. And it was open to address a specific skills shortage in the northern region. They're the programs that it runs. This time, in March last year, this was said at a staff meeting to discuss literacy before we got involved in this. Oh, it offers programs. Sorry, a little bit more about it. It services lots of external schools, external students. It has 25 full-time pre-apps, and it also technology programs for students in years 7 to 10. They arrive at NTEC, as I'm sure you can imagine, with a wide variety of literacy skills, from really literally not being able to read and write to being on par with your VCE students. This was the quote. Didn't realise it would be in yellow, but it looks much nicer. So this was said last year. I can't teach these students because they can't read. How can I get them through a woodwork program when they can't read? I think was the problem of this teacher, and I think lots of technology teachers have felt frustrated with the literacy levels of the students they're supposed to be delivering programs to. As you can imagine, they've got to get through, read, and produce procedural texts. In automotive, they've got to produce a text on how to, fix a car engine. So quite big problems there we had. So I'm going to hand over to Kate now, who is going to go through about addressing the specific needs of literacy in technology in our NTEC building.